Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today we're checking out a brand new knife from Kizer that was just released. This is the Bamboo, right? It is a February Kizer release. Let's get a zoom in here. Maxim Epiphansev design. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Nitro V blade, G10 yellow handle, and liner lock. The Bamboo, 2.99 inches. It's also part of the Vanguard series. Action for you. It's got this new gray packaging here from Kizer, right? And if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Of course, this knife and every other knife that you see in this video will be linked down below. So if you're interested in checking prices, availability, variants, and all that good stuff, definitely check those links. They do help out the channel at zero extra cost to you. We got innovation, respect, and sharing. All right, that's a new kind of motto there from Kizer, or at least a new logo there on these new boxes. So let's go ahead and open it up. Boom. All right, so we got the knife. We're going to get to that here in just a moment. We got additional screws on here from Kizer as usual. Good stuff. We got the koala sticker, action for exploration, the warranty handout, right, instructions, QR codes, and all that jazz, and of course a wiping cloth. So all that good stuff there in the box. And let's go ahead and check out the knife, right? Let's see here. It is on this plastic wrap. All right. First impressions, this thing is very, very slim. All right, you guys take a look here. All right, we got those yellow G10 scales. It is a proud liner construction. All right, we have a deep pocket carry clip, which is also reversible on the other side. That's pretty cool. And the G10 does have those waves, right? You can see here, kind of have a wavy pattern to them on the G10 scales. I like that the blade actually tucks in completely into the handle. That's pretty neat. All right, if you guys take a look there, that looks pretty nice. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Vosteed Corgi and how the blade tucks into that one completely. That's pretty cool. I love knives that do that. And it looks like we have a top flipper, right? Is this a front flipper or is this a top flipper? It is a liner lock. So let's go ahead and check out the action here. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Bam. All right, that deployed actually a lot smoother than I thought it would. That is crazy. Okay, let me go ahead and good access to the liner here, by the way. All right, good access. It's all blacked out, so it's a little harder to see, but I am able to access that lock bar there very, very effortlessly, which is good. This guy is on ball bearings. Oh man. All right, so needless to say, action is pretty good, pretty solid. It looks like we have the one deployment and one deployment option, but it works so far. Every single time I've done this top flipper here has been working pretty good. And this guy, of course, is on ball bearings. Pretty good shake shutter or shake drop action there. Does it work as a front flipper? I mean, maybe lighter style. Oh, there you go. It definitely does. Look at that. That is actually pretty effortless too, by the way. There we go. So you could do it like that, lighter style. That's good. Can we do the kind of side of the index finger? Yes, you can. Absolutely can. There we go. That works. But I feel like the most reliable way for me would be just kind of like a reach around, right, top flip, just like that. All right. Let's talk about the blade here. We have a drop point blade. It's not a, no, it's not a straight back. It's actually a drop point. Very thin, right? Very narrow on the profile. Very pokey tip there, as you can see. It says Kizer there on one side. And then we have the Bamboo, right, with the designer name on the other side. It is a Nitro V steel blade. Think of Nitro V like a step above D2 and 14C 28N. So that's good. Let's check out the, let's see, flat grind. Yes, we do have a flat grind going on here. Got some belly there also. Kind of gives me very like a CEO knife vibes, right? It's a little bit on the shorter side. I think CEO knives are maybe a tad bit longer when folded, right? But the fact that the blade tucks in completely into the handle and it's a very slim design definitely gives me those CEO vibes there, 100%. Absolutely. So great drop shot action there. Definitely really smooth. All right, ergos, I mean, as you can imagine, right, you're not locked into any specific area. I do have average hands, not the biggest of hands or smallest of hands. And this guy is kind of medium sized, right? It's not a large knife. It's not a small knife. I'm able to get a full purchase, right? Full grip there. Still a tiny bit of handle, but if you got big old bear paws, might be a little bit small for you, right? And you can get close to the blade. There's no specific finger choil or anything like that, but this is pretty sweet, right? And then of course, bam, right? That action right there is awesome. Let's do some size comparisons, right? I'm gonna give you a ballpark where this guy lands here size-wise. So let me throw at you the Spyderco Yojimbo 2, the Manix 2, right? Those are gonna be a little bit bigger there, right? Size-wise, those are, you know, like large knife. That's what I mean by this guy being in that medium category, perhaps. What about compared to something like the Demko AD 20.5? Right, it's actually a little bit shorter than the AD 20.5. All right, what about the Shark Cub? It's actually very comparable to the Shark Cub. You guys be the judge there. Looks pretty Shark Cub length, if you ask me. Here's the Mini Mystic. That's going to be a little bit longer from Kizer. Here's the Militaw. All right, Militaw is much bigger, right, than the, well, yeah, definitely a comparable difference. It's the bigger size for sure. Here's the Tenable Fenrir, right, also on the budget end of things. The, of course, also good budget Pyrite Light from CJRB. All of those are really good bangers for the money. They're going to be a little bit bigger lengthwise. And last but not least, in that whole blade tucks into the handle sort of category, right, the Fintiso Parrot and the Vosteed Corgi right there. Right, those are both pretty solid, which are both going to be a hair longer than the Bamboo. Okay, of course, all of these are linked down below, so if you want to check prices, availability, variants, and all that good stuff, then definitely check out those links. Let's go ahead and get scientific with it. Got a piece of textbook paper here, nothing fancy. Nitro V steel. All right, let's see. Kizer typically does a really good job with their factory edge. Whoa. All right, let me get you a zoom in here because these swirls are beautiful. You're absolutely gonna cut there very, very well. Also with that pokey tip, you can do some, thrust cutting as well. It's also gonna come handy. But yeah, this thing is a laser beam, right? Definitely gonna cut that paper pretty well. I also have a piece of cardboard here, right? Kind of single wall cardboard. Remember when cutting cardboard, doesn't cut perpendicular, but at an angle. And it's gonna look something like this. Bam, boom, boom. I think this is the kind of cardboard that kind of crunches a little bit. But yeah, there's that thrusting cut right there like that. Get some of that action also. I mean, based on the geometry, right, and how thin it is, it's probably not going to be your dedicated cardboard cutter. But in case you're wondering if it's capable of doing so, the answer is absolutely yes. Yes, it can do that. No doubt. And then after you're done, give it a nice little wipe, right, and then it's back to looking good. You are going to get some, markings and stuff like that over time after use, which is okay. But you also got a nice matching black coat here. Matches all the hardware, the liners. Liners are also milled on the inside here, as you can see. But you guys let me know in the comments on a scale from 1 through 10, of course 10 being the sharpest, how sharp is the Bamboo, right, out of the box, factory edge. Well, there you guys have it, a quick unboxing, first reaction, and overview on the Kizer Bamboo. And again, this is a new model just released from Kizer here, February 2025. This thing is pretty fidgety for what it is. I mean, it's got that narrow design, very elegant. The sort of wave pattern there on the G10, that's pretty interesting as well. Proud liners, which are milled. Deep pocket carry clip that is reversible for lefties. All right, let me just test it out. There we go, on my non-dexterity left hand. If I can do this with my left hand, that means you guys can too. There we go, even the thumb deployment, which again, that's just so difficult because that is now my dominant hand. I'm obviously a righty. So, well, there you guys have it. Definitely making a great first impression here in the channel, the Kizer Bamboo. Kizer has been really coming out the gate swinging in 2025. Check out the unboxing on the Mystic. That was a January release. And also check out the Mini Momo, right? Mini Momo was also pretty awesome. They took the Momo size. Not only did they make a budget version of the Momo that is more affordable than ever, but also now a smaller, more EDC friendly size as well. Check those out. Put videos on the screen there for you guys. If you have any questions, concerns, feedback, let's hang out in the comment section. Talk everything EDC nice down there. If you got value or at least entertainment out of this video, smashing that like button for the YouTube algorithm will really help this channel a lot. If you like what you see here, you enjoy seeing knife and EDC content on a daily basis, please do consider subscribing. I promise you, it'll be worth coming back for more. All these knives are linked down below if you want to check them out. Check those links in the description and pinned comments. Huge shout out to Kizer for sending this in, and huge shout out to my Patreon supporters and channel members for supporting what I do here. You guys can support the channel on Patreon or here on YouTube by becoming a channel member. You guys will get access to exclusive perks. Thank you all so much for your love and support. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video, either this one or this one. Peace.